Okay, hey everybody, it's Akinyi. Today I want to talk about the mistrust and the lack of respect that a lot of people have in today's society for natural remedies, natural living, herbs, all of that stuff. Um, so one, I want to say I want you guys to just bear with me. I'm a little bit winded today, breathing a little bit harder than usual. It's been going on for a while. Don't worry, I'm fine. I know what's going on. Y'all, I just want y'all to bear with me. I was like, oh, she sounds like a huge, huge lady. I just walked up a million flights of stairs. I know I do, and I apologize for that. So regarding the mistrust and the disrespect or the lack of respect for herbal remedies and natural healing, one, I want to say that it's sad because at one given point in our lives, especially people of color, um, but really for everyone, honestly, we didn't have any medicine. Okay, we didn't have medicines, and we only had midwives delivering our children. That's all we had, and we survived. Okay, we're here. Last time I checked, they were saying the Earth is overpopulated at this point. So we've been able to survive for hundreds and thousands and millions of years on this planet without taking Vicodin, without needing to get stuff cut out. It's crazy how often people get surgeries, how often people go under the knife, and how often people die from things that can be easily alleviated through natural remedies. And one of the most popular natural remedies is getting off your behind and exercising. There are a lot of people who have health problems, and if they would just regularly exercise, and I don't mean like going hard in the pain. You hashtagging, fit life on Instagram. I'm saying actually just taking a 20-minute walk every day, or at least 5 days a week, or 3 days a week. I mean, it's just, you know, um, there's that, and then there's also water. A lot of people don't drink water. They drink a lot of soda, and then they're like, I don't understand. One thing that I will say about most people with health problems, they are totally oblivious as to why they have these health problems. They're like, I don't know why. I don't know why. And this is why you need to sit down and talk to a holistic health practitioner such as myself or another healer, because a lot of times, when you go to the doctor, they don't find out why you have this problem. That is one of my main issues with Western medicine. They don't find out the why. They're like, oh, you got diabetes. You got to take this. You got to do this. They don't find out if you just eat extremely poor, like you just eat junk food all the time. And if you would just reverse how you eat, maybe you do need to take some insulin for a short period of time. But diabetes is reversible. That statement alone is revolutionary. Like, a lot of people don't even know that. They think, oh, I gotta take insulin for the rest of my life. No, you don't. Most cases of diabetes are reversible. Especially if you were not born with diabetes. It's reversible because if you weren't born with it, you created that situation in your body. Know that and believe that. I think another thing with holistic health and healing is a lot of people they don't want to take responsibility as for why they're sick. It's like, oh, I just got sick because I was at work and these people were coughing around me. No, you got sick because your immune system wasn't up to par to fight off the cold or the flu or whatever it may have been. So, that's another thing with holistic medicine. The responsibility goes back on you and what you're doing to your body physically, emotionally, spiritually, and or even psychologically, what the things that you think about on a day-to-day basis, because those things can create disease. And so, of course, when you go to the doctor, they're not going to tell you that. They're just going to hand you a pill. But what I wanted to really say is that most of the stuff that people suffer with today is curable. It's curable, and it's curable through a healthy diet and healing themselves through my particular mode of healing that I like best is herbs. But there's yoga, there's spiritual, or counsel. Some people are sick, and all you need to do is go to counseling. They really just need to talk to somebody and get all of that stuff out and find better tools and better ways to to manage their problems. Um, Another thing that I know another sister said on YouTube, and I'm gonna tell you, she was preaching as a healer. I know she's not lying. Boy, 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 is the people who um have been going to the doctor forever and have been using the doctor's mode of healing, whether it be medication or whatever. It's typically what that is. That's pretty much what they do is give you medicine. And then they decide, dang, you know what? I want to do this naturally. Here, hold on one second. I need some chest. Person is like, hey, I want to do stuff in the natural way. This Western medicine stuff isn't working. I'm tired of taking a medication every day. And I'm pretty much going to be taking this for the rest of my life. And then that person says, oh, I want to go to a healer. Okay, so if you show up to me, show up to my office, and you want me to assist you with, I don't know, perfect example. Since this is what I do with since this is my field. You've been taking birth control for 20 years. Okay? Now you got fibroids, or maybe you got endometriosis, or maybe you can't get pregnant right now and there's unexplained infertility. And you want me to give you something, or basically you want me to heal you. I would love to. I'm here to do that. It makes my heart sing. Okay? Understand that your body has 20 years worth of damage from the birth control. Okay? I can't fix you overnight, baby. Okay, I cannot. It's gonna take time. Because in Western medicine, everything is snip, snip, snappy, and they want to rush everything, or they want to hurry up and cut you open and get the baby out and do all this other stuff. Everything is just quick. They want everything to go now. And that's the kind of society we live in right now. Quick, now, fast, in a hurry. People will get frustrated with me if they've been taking something for a month and maybe they see a slight improvement, but they ain't got pregnant yet. Look, the medications that I give you, the herbal remedies that I give you, the recommendations that I make to you, that's gonna take time. I don't think people understand the amount of damage that some of these medications do on your body. They do a number on your body. And then if you haven't been eating properly or taking care of your health, it's even worse. You're in an even worse state. So it's going to take time. Now, I'm not saying it's going to take a whole year or anything like that. But I'm saying you have to give it a couple of months. You might have to give it 6 months to really see a true difference in your situation, because like I said, you've been it's like you've just been drinking poison, or popping poison pills, and then you just want this immediate change. It does not work like that. Kind of like losing weight. You're not gonna go to the gym one time and then come out looking like Beyonce. That's not how it works. You have to keep working at it, and you also a lot of people need to change their diets and change their thought processes and actually get in a gym or get outside and actually work out. It doesn't just happen overnight. And I know that's frustrating for people because they're so used to popping your pills and stuff just poof going away. And that's cool. It poof went away. But how many of you all have ended up back at the doctor, back in the hospital to take another pill? That means it didn't go away. Okay? If you have to keep going back, you have to keep maintaining this medication for the rest of your life. Most of the things that I've done now, the things that I have done, I've healed myself from several different things. So, and it's always a process. Stuff does come up. Things happen to me, and I'm like, dang, I shouldn't have been eating that. I should have been working out, and I probably wouldn't be in this situation. But I will say that when I take herbs, when I do my remedies on myself, I don't have to go do it again. Maybe I'm doing it for a couple of months, but I don't have to go back and like, oh, I gotta drink this tea every day. No, I don't. I do have a really great immune system. Shout out to my mom for breastfeeding me. So I have been blessed with that. So when people who have immune systems that are a little bit, not as up to par, it may take a little bit more time. It may take a little bit more work. Another thing, specifically with women, y'all and these damn doctors and you guys letting these people cut y'all open every time they get for these C-sections. Every woman does not need a C-section. Are C-sections needed sometimes? Yes. But I'm telling you, it's like an eighth of the amount of C-sections that are done every, in this country, especially on women of color. I mean, they just want to, they even did a study, if you've seen the business of being born, which was something that a documentary that Ricky Lake made, and they were saying that C-sections, they go up around between 5 and 8 p.m. because a lot of doctors will tell you, I'm ready to go home and eat with my family. I'm ready to go home. You've been in labor for 12 hours. I'm ready to go home. They don't care sometimes that you just need some more time to labor. Now I'm not gonna say this is every single doctor. Some doctors will just sit there and they'll wait and they'll be patient. But some of them are in this, they're just people don't understand that there are a lot of people that are in the medical field for money. They are not in the field to heal people. And those are the people who you have to be careful of. And unfortunately, in this country, there are a lot of people in this field to write prescriptions and do surgeries, and they could give two bumps of a fuck if you actually get healed, if you actually feel better. They want to see that check. Okay, that's it. That's not every doctor. I know some people that are in medical school right now, and I think they're going to make excellent physicians. But, people don't. Everyone is that you can't trust every doctor, and I think that people should really. Sorry for my breathing, y'all. They should really trust their gut when they meet a doctor. If it don't feel right, don't do it. Don't go. Other thing with women, especially with black women, oh my gosh, if you can find you a midwife, especially a midwife of color, please do. That's how we all got here. I don't understand that. Why? Why I do understand. People think that it's just too risky to not be in a hospital. Understand the majority of pregnancy and childbirth is not a health issue. It's normal life. It's how every person got here. Like, if you didn't get here by way of a vagina and being born through whether a C-section or a vaginal, the vaginal birth, if you didn't come here through a woman's womb, I don't know who you are. Okay, because last time I checked, everybody in this planet has. Okay, even the animals, they come through a womb. So it's not to be fearful of. People are like, oh, so many bad things can happen. Some of those bad things are made to happen. Okay, do some research. Watch The Business of Being Born. There are a couple of documentaries about pregnancy and how that has been regulated into a money making machine. Some of those things are on Netflix. I encourage women, especially if you're pregnant or you're thinking about getting pregnant, to look on YouTube or YouTube. Well, they have some on YouTube too and Netflix, and look at some of these documentaries about how pregnancy has been labeled a medical condition, and it's been monetized to death. I've seen women go into these hospitals and not leave with their babies because of stuff that doctors did. Even other doctors will be like, whoa, that wasn't right. So know what's going on, know what a midwife can offer you, know what a doctor can offer you, know if you even trust this person or not, because they're going to be doing some really important stuff to your body. If you're about to give birth, you need to know who they are and if you trust them. I mean, women today, I know plenty of women that have labored at home by themselves. They have their baby at home by themselves. For a lot of people, they're like, oh my God, how could that happen? Women do that every day in other countries. And the thing is, America is the country with one of the highest maternal mortality rates. Yes, America. And there's women in other countries that labor at home by themselves or have a midwife or two midwives there, and they pop out babies like this and there's nothing wrong. I know that in this country, they put so much fear around pregnancy and so much fear around birth that it does make women afraid. And that fear transmutes to your baby. So maybe your baby gets so scared in there, hold up, and he or she doesn't want to come out. Now you need a C-section. It's all a cycle. Okay? So with the natural remedies, The natural modes of healing, hiring holistic practitioners such as chiropractors and midwives and herbalists and healers. Um, Understand that what we do, we've been doing this forever, baby. Um, we've been doing this forever. If you ever heard of the Salem witch trials, those women that they killed were healers. Why did they kill them? You know, to create what we have now, a money making machine called the medical industry, the pharmaceutical industry. Um, Most people know that fruits and vegetables are very healthy. And that's what you should be eating. You know, people always say, "Oh, fruits and vegetables." You know, that's the thing that people always talk about as far as health. Understand those things are healthy for you because they come from this earth, and that's where your body comes from. So, with that being said, there's no reason to be afraid of herbal medicines or natural medicines, things that are naturally occurring on this earth, because they come from what you come from. These herbs, these plants, these fruits, these vegetables come from the same earth that you came from. So, with that being said, trust me, these remedies, herbs, and other stuff like that, like, they tend to have better outcomes. What's really sad to me is when people come to me and they've had some kind of procedure done, or they've had something bad has happened, and I'm just like, I could have just gave you like 20 tea bags and that would have been gone. And now you had your uterus cut out. Now, you know, sad to say, um, you may not have been able to sustain a life inside of your body. Um, you know, people have died. I mean, I have family members that have died from things. If they would have changed their lifestyle, or if they would have just been taking a herbal supplement every day, they would more than likely still be here. And that's what saddens me, is that people run to get these medications, they run to these doctor's offices, and the things that are done to them and the things that they take kill them, when they could have easily gone to myself or another healer and they could be fine. It's like, and it's sad because when I talked to someone who suffers with endometriosis, and she was like, "Oh, I've gone through this and I've gone through this and I have to miss work," and I'm like, "Girl, I can give you this, this, and this." And she was like, "Really?" "Oh, I don't know what my doctor would say about that." Girl, your doctor helped you in the past 30 years. Why does it matter? I mean, do something for you. Take care of yourself. But she doesn't understand that that is a way of taking care of yourself. Is if something's not working, trying something else. Especially when I'm telling her I have people that you can talk to that I've healed before. But there's a mistrust for the healers and a trust for the people that are killing us, and it's very, 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 very sad to see. Um, and so basically, what I wanted to say is there's no reason to fear herbal remedies. There's no reason to fear nature. There's no reason to fear natural sunlight. I mean, these things are healing, but we have allowed other people who are all about the Benjamins to tell us that you know don't be doing that herbal stuff. Um, which is just sad. It's just sad because if people would just turn away from that and go back to the natural ways of living, people would be so much healthier. People would be so much happier. Oh my gosh! Don't even get me started on mental health. That entire industry, people would be healthier. People would be happier, and people would live longer. Um, if they went back to the olden ways. So that's what I have for everybody. I will be releasing a line of herbal remedies. They're going to be in capsule form. It'll be a pill you take every day or for a certain recommended amount of time. And I'm really excited to launch this line of products because endometriosis, the fibroids, the infertility, the low libido, the PMS, y'all, it's so easy to get rid of. Like, it's incredibly easy to get rid of. The PCOS is a little bit more difficult to get. PCOS is a little bit more difficult to get rid of, but there's still remedies to get your body together. So I'm excited to launch those. I will let you guys know when they're here. They're being reviewed by another herbalist right now, so I will definitely first make a video and let everyone know. But I just wanted to say there's nothing to fear herbal remedies. Trust me, it saves you a lot of time and money. You can just go to GNC or go to Vitamin Shop or call me to get what you need. Like I said, I specialize in women's health, so that is my forte. There are some things that I, may have to refer you to somebody else for. But trust me, we'll make sure that you get what you need. So, just visit me at chosenwoman.com. Thank you for listening. Hope everybody is great, good. It's a really nice day outside. So I'll see you guys next time.